Here's Alice. Hi. Well, Alice slept over 12 hours. She just nursed it now. She's gonna get down and play for a little bit, probably. Hi! So it's 8 o'clock and I quickly got ready because Mike is about ready to leave for work. If I wait for him to leave and then try to take a shower with Alice at this point, it is just a nightmare. She's just trying to get into the bath and it sucks. So, let's see, Alice let me sleep for over 12 hours, which is awesome. I actually did get up at 5:30 though to take my temperature because I do fertility charting, and then I couldn't really go back to sleep after that, but I'm still not complaining. So breakfast is steel cutouts with apples and raisins, but this is a Pinterest way of doing it in the crock pot. We've never done it this way before. Usually we just do it stovetop and it takes like 45 minutes to cook, so I'm hoping we like this. It was a lot faster. I'll try to link to the recipe, try to remind me. I did use almond milk instead of apple juice. Alright, we are having breakfast.
Welcome to my pregnancy
and
vlog
we are watching Tasha's
37.
pregnancy vlog because
because
it is Pledge Week on NPR, so we can't listen to our normal stuff. And the oatmeal so far is mushier than usual, but it is pretty good. It's okay. I think we just cooked it too long. Alice has a mosquito bite in the middle of her cheek. What's up, kiddo? Eat more? You gonna eat more? Let's go. Alice's verdict on the oatmeal is negative. She did not eat it. Alright, so it is 8:45. I'm gonna put the oatmeal away, and then Alice is pretty well occupied, so this is a good time to start prepping. I'm gonna make chowder for dinner. So sometimes people ask me how I get meals sort of ready on time, and I just work on a little bit through the day anytime I have a few minutes. So these vegetables aren't going to go bad in the pot, so I'm just going to start chopping them now. And the longer soup is together, the better it tastes anyway, so I'm going to get started on that. Alice is peeling my garlic for me over here. She's pretty good at that. Who's brushing her teeth? This is one of our big challenges. But Alice hates brushing teeth. But she's doing pretty good today. So we do have outings planned for today. Today we're going to go to library story time. And it should be a pretty nice day, only in the mid-80s. So we're going to take a long walk before then. See what we find. So Alice needs to get ready, huh? Get ready. So we have an insane amount of laundry to do today. So it's going to take all day. I'm going to try to make a dent in this before we leave this morning. Push. Push, push. Push. Thank you. Thanks. Alice, where's your belly button? Right there. Right. You can put the diapers away? Belly button. It looks like dots, huh? Polka dot? You think it's the same? It is 10:15 and we are off. Alice is all sunscreened up because it is already getting pretty hot here. This is what we're using now. I've tried a bunch of different like non-toxic baby, or less toxic I guess, baby sunscreens. And this one isn't specifically for babies, but it is awesome. And actually on the Environmental Working Group website, this is rated less toxic than the same brand's baby sunscreen. So that's really good stuff. That's my plug. Let's go on an adventure. We are at the City Rose Gardens. Isn't it pretty? Here, let's move that one. Can you sniff? Ooh, is it nice? It's okay. Sniff, Alice. You like that one? Oh, you're reading the sign? Oh yeah, we got stairs. Can you climb? Show me how you climb. You gonna climb? You climb on those? Are they hot? Oh, all you city planners out there, please put playgrounds in the shade. Go for it. There she goes. Okay, we're home from story time. Mike came home for lunch as a surprise, so Alice made a little craft. She does not like coloring with crayons. She will play with chalk, but she does not care about crayons yet, so we have a white elephant. Book for her and book for me. Good lunch, Alice. Eating a Sammy? She's having peanut butter and jelly, cottage cheese, and grapes. Hola. I've got a cheese sandwich. Pretty exciting.
Exciting.
Alright, it is 12:30 and Alice is winding down to a nap. I got lunch cleaned up and I peeled my potatoes. I've just got them sitting in water so they don't brown. When she is napping, I will deal with the rest of my soup. Oh, you think so? Hi. Uh-oh. See a baby? I decided to make myself a treat for when Alice is sleeping. So I put a banana, malted milk powder, this is spicy hot cocoa mix, almond milk, and a scoop of ice cream in the blender. I can't run the blender when she's sleeping, so I'm going to do it now and stick it in the freezer for later. Alright, so it is 1:30. Alice nursed and then went to sleep around 1. She is not a napper, so she will probably only nap for about an hour, hour and a half. So I stupidly squandered a lot of my break, starting my soup, transferring stuff to and from the clothesline, doing dishes. But I have my little milkshake thing here and I need to check my email, so I'm thinking I'll kind of hang out, drink this, check my email, and then if I have time, I will go outside and read for a while and just kind of chill out. I'm reading this book right now. It's called Just Kids. It's the Patti Smith, Robert Mapplethorpe memoir, and it's really good. I just never get a chance to read it, but maybe I'll get 10 minutes to squeeze in. So far, this actually is a pretty typical day. I feel like every time I do Day in the Life, just having the camera around like throws things off. And Alice acts different, and she's been acting a little bit different, but like the pace and like the routine of our day is pretty typical for how things go right now. So I better get to my me time before it's gone. Cheers. 2:45 and Alice is up, spending some time with the fragile Mr. Jesse. Give him a hug. We're gonna play in the sandbox. Alice, say Jesse. Jesse. You love him, huh? So I just cut the grass. That is a good workout. If you're looking for a low-tech, good workout, get a rotary mower. I actually really like exercise that accomplishes a goal, so it's perfect for me. But it's a fair amount of work. And my cat love fest continues with cat number 2, Marcos. What do you do after you mow the lawn? You paint your toenails. That's what I did. What are you working on, Alice? Oh, that's one way to shovel. Very smart. Good job. Who just put herself in the stroller? Where do you want to go? It's too hot. We're stuck inside right now, huh? It is really hot out. Alice. Alice, did you pee? Did you pee? So Alice tells us now when she peed. She recognizes what that means. She doesn't know how to tell us before it happens. But she still hates having her diaper changed, so it doesn't even matter that she recognizes that she's wet. How are you going to get down? Alice, should we change the diaper? Put on a new one, okay? We'll go sit on the potty just to practice. She's peed on the potty twice now. Pee-pee, exactly. Let's do it. So we just got mail. We got books from my parents' house that we packed up when we were there. Some are for Alice and some are mine. Look! We have Slovak music. Sweet. Our car still has a cassette player. This book is totally amazing. This is from my childhood. And I'm going to keep it from Alice for a while. Isn't that awesome? It's like magic. This is pretty much the coolest book ever. Snack time! It's almost 4 o'clock. We're having apples and some leftover mac and cheese. So it's just after 4, and this is usually the toughest time of day. Alice starts getting tired. I start getting anxious for Mike to get home. And it's hot. Hot. You're right. You're right. This is just the dragging hour, 2 hours. But I don't know if Alice will be up for it because she's pretty impatient. But what we've been trying to do is have time, like 5 minutes, where she reads books and I read a book. And that's like kind of to get her in the habit of the idea of like, you know, just having reading time and it being a personal thing or whatever. So I'm going to try to do that now. We'll see. We're getting desperate. Gotta have a 5 o'clock dance party. There you go. So just in case it looked like nothing crazy ever happens here, Alice just had a tantrum that included ripping all of my yarn off of the shelf and tangling it all up. So there's that. You put it back? Thank you. This is picking our battles. Put it back. Alright. Okay, keep going. Is Dad here? Dad's home? There he is. You gonna go say hi, Alice?
Hey, buddy.
Hi. Dinner bell. We're having corn chowder and Parmesan toast and cookies for dessert. Should probably have some oranges or something. Hungry bear here. Alice, can you scoop? Scoop. There you go. Well, pretty close. Isn't it good? Alice, wipe your hands. Oh, you clean the table? What about your hands? Dad's hands. Gross. Wipe your face. There you go. So while Mike has her in the bath, I'll clean up the kitchen, feed the cat, and set up some stuff for tomorrow. I like to set up Alice's clothes for school the night before, set up the coffee maker. I need to soak some dried beans because we're having tacos tomorrow. It is 7 o'clock now, and she should be asleep by 7:30. When she gets out of the bath, we'll get her changed, and I'll nurse her and then put her down. Say good night, Alice. Good night. So Alice did go to sleep by 7:20 or so, and Mike and I are working on our nighttime projects now. I have been trying to work on one of my fall goals every night. So tonight I was either going to do yoga or work on Alice's Halloween costume, and Mike is watching something on TV, so I'm working on her costume. I can give you a little sneak peek. Maybe you can guess what it is. So it doesn't look like much yet, but these are feathers. This is the front. It's orange and white feathers in the front, little ones, and then there's larger blue feathers. So it is 10:15, and pretty much this is our night. Mike has been drawing and watching his program. I wasted a bunch of time online, but I did do a little bit of costume stuff too. And I went outside and I tried to find this gecko that lives on our front light fixture. I tried to film it so you guys would see him, but he's too shy. Yep, so that's our day at 15 months old. We say every day like this is the best age yet. And it's amazing to think that a year ago Alice was 3 months and we were just getting out of the newborn stage, just barely figuring out what the heck we were doing. It's just a totally different world now. Thanks again for joining us today, and we'll see you for another day in the life in another couple of months.